Hey, my name's Tish Hawkin and thank you for watching this video. I'm a therapeutic life coach to professionals. So what that means is that I help professionals who are either running businesses or who have got fantastic careers to overcome life challenges and limiting beliefs, to help them to move forward into the next level of their life, or maybe something has come along in their personal lives that's really set them back from reaching their goals in business or in their career. So I help them to overcome those things. Now, the reason why I'm doing this series of videos is because one of the difficulties, as I just mentioned, that I help people a lot with is limiting beliefs. Now, limiting beliefs, as you may or may not know, are those beliefs that people have that stop them in their tracks from doing something. So a limiting belief could be maybe I can't go live on social media because I will fail, I won't be good enough, people will judge me. That's one limiting belief. Another limiting belief may be I cannot ride in an aeroplane because I'm just too scared. I'll panic, it will be awful, and I'll make a complete fool of myself. So limiting beliefs are negative thinking patterns, negative beliefs that we have that stop us from doing something that we would maybe really love to do, or they stop us from moving to the next level in our lives, in our businesses, or in our careers. And so but they come up very, very often with my clients, limiting beliefs, and I trained to be able to pick these out. And so what I thought was, because they're so prevalent, is that I wanted to document a time in my life where I'm experiencing limiting beliefs and where I can overcome them. So by doing this video, it really means that what I've committed myself to, which I'll explain in a minute, I have to see through. And that is a scary thing for me. So just a little bit about the notion of what a life coach is. So if you're not familiar with what a life coach is, contrary to some people's beliefs, we don't tell people how to live their lives. What we do is we ask lots of powerful questions to help a person get to where they want to be, to help a person change what they want to change, whether that be something about their relationships, their careers, or maybe they want to change something about themselves. And so what life coaches do is we help people to do that, we facilitate that, and we don't tell people how to live their lives. And we are human as well. There's another sort of misconception that to be a coach, to be a life coach, you have to have everything completely sorted in your life with no issues. Now, those people who know me well know that I've had many issues in my life, and sometimes I still do. But that doesn't stop me from being a coach, because I'm trained, as well as having lots and lots of life experience and having overcome many instances of adversity. I'm also trained in life coaching, and I'm also trained in different therapies. I'm trained in counselling, I'm trained in solution-focused therapy, I'm trained in neuro-linguistic programming, I'm also trained in cognitive behavioural therapy. And so we don't necessarily have to be the perfect humans to be a coach. We just need to be good at what we do. And so what I thought I would do is document, as I mentioned, something that I'm finding really challenging and that I've got limiting beliefs around. And that something is learning how to scuba dive. Now, I live in Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates with my husband and my youngest daughter, my 12-year-old daughter. And out here, because the weather is so amazing, we have lots of outdoor pursuits. Now, one of those is scuba diving, and my husband loves to scuba dive, amongst doing other very, very scary things that I can consider scary. Now, people who know me know that I'm a really strong woman. I've overcome a lot in my life. I'm not really scared of many things, but there's certain things that I have limiting beliefs around, and that cause me a lot of anxiety. Anything to do with height, anything to do with speed. So for instance, roller coasters, even like go-karts, fast, getting into a fast go-kart. My husband likes to also do some desert driving. Now, I don't mind desert driving, but to do desert driving on huge sand dunes, where you're at this like 90-degree angle on the top absolutely scares the living daylights out of me, so I don't go along to his desert drives. But he does like to scuba dive, and we are going on honeymoon this August. So as the time of filming, it's now June 2019, and in August we're going on honeymoon. We're already married and we're having our honeymoon in August, and he would love for me to scuba dive with him. And to be honest, I'm nearly 50 years old, and I have a real need to want to overcome these things that I've always avoided because of limiting beliefs and anxiety around them. And so I've committed to learn how to scuba dive, and it does scare me. I'm actually quite a strong swimmer. I regularly swim 3, 4, 5,000 meters, and I enjoy swimming. I used to swim competitively, but swimming on the surface of the water is completely different to swimming underneath the water using a regulator and a scuba kit. So I've committed to this, not just for him, but for me, because I want to be able to A, scuba dive and see the underwater world, and B, enjoy an outdoor pursuit with my husband. So I thought I would document my journey onto learning how to scuba dive, purely so that people can understand what goes through other people's minds who have limiting beliefs, and my mind had the limiting beliefs, and hopefully, fingers crossed, how we can overcome those limiting beliefs. So this is my introductory video. Join me for the next video where I'll be talking through where I start with my PADI scuba diving adventure. I'll see you soon. Take care.